There you have the replay. The horses are into the home straight. D-Night Mysore is running as it likes, with Pathway Singh trying to make the best of the 4 kilo allowance. And it's absolutely cruising on the earth side. You can spot the winner long way from home because Neeraj Rawal was just motionless on the horse. As they entered the last 150 meters, he just urged it a little bit and it flew away from them. A couple of peep over his shoulder tells him there is no danger in sight. East past the winning post. D-Night Mysore did well to stuck on to the second place, and Basharat finished on third. That's your top three for the Sky Exchange Handicap, the opening race of the afternoon. About a length and a half in front of Whistleblower is perhaps the first one who comes off the bridle as they enter the home straight. Exotic was looking for the inside run. The others were a couple of lengths behind. As the race came to the last 300 meters, Livicilla has kicked away from them. They are all huffing and puffing, and couple of reminders for Livicilla just for good measure. Goes about 4-5 clear. The one who was making a late move on the outside there was Immeasurable. But it's Livicilla all the way past the winning post. A very easy winner for the exchangemarket.com handicap. There's a photo in second between Immeasurable and Full Volume. We will wait for the judges placing for that one. Replay. Swift Lady has taken up the running, perhaps a unlikely leader. The one who now takes charge on the outside there was Randolph. El Patron was sticking to Randolph as they took the turn. Sea Dragon was looking for the inside run with Neeraj Rawal guiding Sea Dragon. Act of Magic really went very wide, and the more the jockey urged it, it kept on drifting out. In the meantime, Randolph had taken that lead about 2.5-3 lengths, and they were not really catching up except for Act of Magic, who lost all his chances going wide. And Randolph given a few reminders just for good measure as they entered the last 200. Randolph absolutely stretched clear. Randolph is your easy winner from Act of Magic, who definitely will live to fight another day. El Patron will perhaps improve from this one. That's your top three for the Brown Wolf handicap. The one who raced in the race very wide there was Dr. Doom. One who was racing very keenly, perhaps you would see it with blinkers next time out, is Dr. Brown, Big Brown I should say. As they enter the home straight, the one who makes the first move there is Musical Sound. But quickly onto the scene there is Dr. Doom. It's Musical Sound who takes about length and a half on Dr. Doom, but quickly being alerted to the task on S. Saklane, just moving hands and heels at this juncture. Then he comes out with the whip, gives a couple of cracks. It's Dr. Doom now who stretches clear. The one who's coming up from the wide outside there is Big Brown, and down the center making some gains there was Southern Lad. But into the last 100 meters, just hands and heels was the Dr. Doom. Southern Lad was second, and third there was Big Brown. So that's your top three for the fourth race of the afternoon, the Thrifty Allen Plate. They were really huffing and puffing at the rear of the field, but the one who was making smooth progress there was Psychic Force. But I think S. Saklane veered out with a Irredoubtable. That really might have costed the race. And the one who kept a straight course there was Psychic Force with Neeraj Rawal. And as they entered the last 250, looks like Redoubtable still has much in the tank. But the one who comes under the whip there was Psychic Force and started challenging for the lead. And at this juncture, S. Saklane was trying to move hands and heels on Redoubtable. Didn't perhaps know Psychic Force was really gaining. And Psychic Force has come out and upset the favorite here. Redoubtable can only finish second. Just making the pace on the outside there is Divine Shakti. Between runners there is Hellblazer. The one who's watching all this unfold there is Kiefer. A. Sandesh knows what he's on, so he's not really bustled. Avoids the traffic, goes wide as they enter the home straight. Gets the first one there is Sicily. Tries to take a lead about 2 lengths clear. Then we had on the wide outside there with the one who's moving up on the outside, absolutely cruising there is Kiefer. And A. Sandesh just going hands and heels at this juncture. Goes about 2 clear of Sicily. Is flat-footed at this juncture. The one who comes up with a belated challenge there is Divine Shakti. And Sandesh, just a couple of reminders just for good measure. So Kiefer wins your last race of the day and will hand it over to the judges box to announce the final placings.